Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Patty. I am about to make a vegetable beef soup. I have my medley of veggies, which include peas, green beans, corn, and carrots. And I am using 1 can of diced tomatoes and green chilies, rotel, mild, and a can of diced tomatoes, about half V8 juice, 2 containers of beef broth. I will start with that. And I have my potatoes here and some seasonings, as you can see here, the seasonings that I'll be using. And the meat I will season with some of these, and 1 onion. And this is the meat, which I will wash and soak. And I have some celery, green onion, green pepper that I have washed. It was in the freezer. And I have this. It was frozen and I washed this as well. And my potatoes here I will dice or chunk up for the soup. And I will get right to it and pause right here. Guys, I have soaked my meat in vinegar water and I've cut away a lot of the fat off the bones, and these are the bones that I'm getting ready to brown a little. And as you can see, I've put the different seasonings on them. Let's see that. And of course, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, a little bit of Creole seasoning. And here they are. And I got a little flour. I'm going to lightly flour them. And I'll mix that all on there. And then I have my skillet here with some olive oil in it. So I have put the olive oil in the skillet, just a little bit, probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And I'm about to get right to it. As you can see, I've already floured the beef bones. And I have some browning in the iron skillet right now. So once I get them all browned up, I will come back and show you what I will do next. I pulled out my Magnolite roaster because it is larger. And this is what I am going to cook the soup in. And as you see, I have browned all of the soup bones. And I still have the skillet. And look at all this goodness in the skillet. I'm going to put it in there. Put onion and the celery. This, and I have added a bit more of the olive oil as needed, a tablespoon at a time. So once I get this all sauteed, just the onions broken down a little so they will become translucent, then I will pour this goodness, all of this goodness in this skillet into this pot, and then I will put it on the stove top and let it cook. Let it on medium high to start with, and let the meat cook for about 40-45 minutes before I start to add everything else. But I will put in these seasonings here, and I will come back. This is just the beginning of the soup. I added a little dried parsley, a little dried thyme leaves, just a tad bit of seasoning, and some basil leaves. And I'm going to let it start to boil with the meat in it. And when I come back, I will be adding the other ingredients. And I did add a little more garlic powder and onion powder. These are the beef bones, and they have been cooking for like about an hour and 15 minutes. And I am going to start putting in some more ingredients. I have the tomato sauce that I've opened and the Rotel tomatoes. Now, I have another can of tomatoes here that I haven't opened. I'll just see if I need those. But what I have done is I washed the cans very, very well. Very well. Because sometimes these cans may be sitting in warehouses or on trucks or whatever. Rodents may have gotten to the cans or whatever. So I am always, always conscious to wash my cans very, very well. So now I'll go in with the tomatoes. And I'll go in with the tomato sauce. And as I told you, I am going to put a little bit of juice in there. Not this whole bottle of juice, but I'm just going to stir this around before I put my veggies in. I'm going to put some of this juice in here. And I'll probably end up putting that other can of tomatoes in here. But here are the medley of vegetables going in. Okay, and I'm going to let that cook. I'll put in some more seasonings if I need it. Some more dry seasonings. But here it is. I'm going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes or so, and then I still have my potatoes that I have to put in, but they will be put in last. But I will let you know what's going on in just a bit. I brought you in to see what the soup is looking like. It is not ready yet, but just brought you in to see. I did put 1 cup of the V8 tomato juice. Well, V8, but it is tomato base. And I did not use the other can of tomatoes. I think I have enough in here. But once it's done, and any oil that's on the top, when it cools, I'll skim that off. But just want you guys to see what's going on and how it's coming. It's not quite done yet because I haven't even put the potatoes in, but I'll come back in just a few. Hi guys, this is the soup, and as you can see I have these soup bones in here, and I will probably pull the meat off the bones, but I know there is flavor in those bones. And these are, I had 3 large potatoes, but this is about 3.5 cups or more of potatoes. So I'm going to just put these in, and I've kind of chunked them up. I don't think I need 3 potatoes. I've got 2 large ones in here. And I am going to let this cook. If I think I need some more potatoes, I'll put them in. But I think this will be enough potatoes. But look at the richness of this soup. I'm going to let these potatoes cook for about, let them cook at least 10 to 12 minutes. And test them and see if they are tender, because I don't want them to cook and be mushy. So here it is, and I'll come back and show you the final results as soon as it is done. Hi guys, this is the final results of the vegetable beef soup. Look at this. Look at this. All of the potatoes and the beef. Look at that, the beef bones that I put in here. This is a hearty meal. It is comfort food. And this time of the year is a good time to have a big, flavorful pot of soup. And I have plated it right here. Look at that. The potatoes, the peas, carrots, corn, all of that. And the meat that is in it. Show the meat, Tyler. Yes, look at that. And he is going to taste it. And look at this. It is so, so delicious. And oh, let me tell you, I did add the third potato. I chunked it up. As you can see, it's chunked up different sizes. And I used 3 large potatoes because this is a large pot of soup. Is it delicious, Tyler?
Great.
It tastes good?
It tastes amazing.
Okay. Do you need any more seasonings or anything in it?
No, ma'am.
All right. And here it is, y'all. Look at that. Amazing. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. This is Patti, Patti's Southern Kitchen and More. And I will talk to you on the next video. But don't forget to subscribe. And please, please give me the thumbs up. And make comments. Share. Tell your family and friends about this page. And come back for more. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.